November 25, 2002, Phoenix, Arizona, Big Fish Pub. We finally turned left at Minneapolis and started the long, inspirational drive south. Our 3 days of driving each ended in stops in Kansas City, Texas, and Phoenix. The temperature shifts, both up and down, were so extreme that during our trip through Oklahoma our oil overheated and started squirting all over the muffler. This mild bug forced us to stop for a few hours in a small town to rest, where we somehow managed to befriend the clientele Vases bar. The scenery was pretty bland for the first 2 days, matching only the Canadian prairies in its featureless plains. Although we kept our eyes peeled for tornado damage in Kansas, we found nothing but trailer parks and corn. Things changed at the New Mexico border as the desert exploded with life. The mountains were reminiscent of an ancient British Columbia, and as you watched the horizon, more hills would pop up in sync with the movement of the van. Plains stretched out for miles and miles, ending at the base of distant mountains, inspiring James to comment,
"If you asked me to get you something on that hill, I'd be really depressed."
For some reason this has been the sickest tour in recent memory. Every one of us has managed to get feverishly ill over the past week, each in turn spending a day popping pills and groaning in the back seat. I feel like I've caught the same cold 14 times even though we've been sleeping well, not drinking much and eating relatively well. Just goes to show you, doesn't it? Last night we finally got to Phoenix, where we bedded down in the first motel we saw. It turned out to be in the bad side of town, so Tim, Phil and Mike were kept up all night by a crack whore party in the room next door. We spent today lounging around Tempe and drinking fluids until it was time to head over to the show. The manager was kind enough to buy us Guinness, but it wasn't enough to bring anyone to the show, so we played for 14 people, including 2 bands, and had a decent time taking taunts and heckles from Matt C and James.